What's good, y'all? It's your man Reese. Welcome to DripTalk, the place where we talk about everything fit. My good people, today we're going to be looking at a video of a woman being disrespectful towards men in general, and a man responded to it, alright? So, good people, we ain't going to waste no time. Without further ado, let's dive into it.
As far as I'm concerned, men have not shown us that they can lead.
What?
And if they are doing their job, they're doing it badly because they don't keep us safe. Right? They don't use the abundance of logic they claim to have, and they don't make the world a better place. Women do that. So men, since no one else has said it, you're fired. Your last check is in the mail. You'll get it in 3 to 5 business days.
I speak for all men everywhere when I say thank you. I cannot tell you how many men working in the foundries or the coal mines are sick of coughing up black crap. One of my best friends was crushed to death by steel when Iraq let go and all of the steel fell on him. So I want to thank you for taking that responsibility and taking the risk away from me and other men. I want to thank you for volunteering to run into burning buildings to try and save lives so we don't have to. And we definitely want to thank you for putting your life at risk protecting us from criminals or terrorists on the other side of the world. Thank you for digging the trenches that have been known to collapse to build our sewer systems to prevent our homes from getting flooded. Thank you for being brave enough and daring enough to work 300 feet up in the air when building our skyscrapers. Because for the longest time, men have been putting their lives at risk so women and children are always safe. Now women want to take the lead and put men and children first? Well, God bless you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I already knew that there were tough, brave, honorable women putting their lives at risk taking that leader role. But now you volunteering all women to take that responsibility and put their lives at risk for us? That's what a leader does. Thank you.
All right. So his TikTok is Politic Rats. All right. Feel free to check out the man if you want to check him out. And obviously, we all know he was being sarcastic because we know women ain't doing none of them things that he mentioned, at least for the majority. I'm not saying that women don't do that stuff at all. There's women that are firefighters and do things like that, but it's not the majority. You know what I'm saying? So the point that he was trying to make was that, you saying women could take over now because men are just useless. So you feel like men are useless, so you think women could take over now? And he was being sarcastic, like, "Oh, thank you, we appreciate it." It was kind of funny, but let's start off with her. Because she's the one that's the one that we got to tackle. Let me just make this statement, all right? And I know I do this a lot, but I have to keep doing this because it's so ridiculous at this point that it's so ridiculous that it happens so much that I always have to point it out. I always do it, but I have to because I need people to understand this. If it was a man saying women are useless and women don't know how to do this and that, and was talking in the same manner this woman was talking, TikTok account wouldn't even be there. TikTok account would have been expelled, suspended. I'm good people. I always have to point this out. I know I do this in a lot of videos, but I need people to understand the hypocrisy and the double standard going on in today's society when it comes to men and women. All right, and let's talk about the attitude, the aggressiveness, the disrespect. Just basically saying men can't do anything. Like it's all these women out here that's making the world a better place. That's what she said. These men ain't contributing nothing. Men ain't building nothing. Men ain't creating, inventing all the stuff that we have around us. Like, she want to sit here and act like men don't add no value to society as a whole, which is BS. Is a lie. We all know men add so much value to the world. If all the men were to get up and leave and go to an island, women would be in trouble. So we need to stop this disrespect, because if it was a man doing it to a woman, it'll be outcry and outrage. But we need to start normalizing holding women like that accountable for being disrespectful towards men, because there's a lot of men out here that do a lot for society. Just because you had a boyfriend or you had a man that broke your little heart, that don't give you the green light to disrespect all men. And this is where it's rooting from. It's rooting from her being bitter from a relationship she had with a man or something like that. That's why they lash out like that and take it out on all men, which is ridiculous. Because if I was to do that to all women, y'all will call me all these types of names. Where's the same energy for her? Tell me, where's the same energy for her? And that's the problem I have with today's society. We let women go around, disrespect men, freely be open misandrous. Openly. It's just like, it's whatever. We let it happen. But as soon as a man says something, it's a problem. And this is the issue I have with today's society. And I'm sick and tired of it, to be quite frank. We need to do better. We need to stop this slander and this disrespect of men. Men do too much in society. Men be out here literally risking their lives to protect women and children. And this is how women are reacting, and this is how women are responding to men. Like, are you kidding me right now? And some women wonder why men are going out of the country and getting their passport, going to different countries, the Philippines and this and that, to find wives. They wonder why. And I know not all women in the West are like that, but the women that are not like that need to start holding women like that accountable instead of just sitting down trying to stay in the sister code. Instead of saying, oh, she's a woman, so we got to support her, whatever she do, regardless of how ridiculous it is. Y'all got, ladies, we got, if we want to get better, you got to hold your female counterparts accountable. Just like you expect men to hold other men accountable when he's doing wrong. It can't just be the men out here just holding each other accountable, improving themselves, and the women just letting each other do whatever. That's not right. It can't happen that way. You know what I'm saying? It just can't. And the calling saying the B word, like that part really got me upset. Because imagine if it was like I said before, imagine if it was a guy that did that. It would have been over. It would have been done. We let women get away with this though, because we moving in, like I'm saying, we it's like we going into this all female society. Like they trying to just like, I don't know what the agenda is, but I'm not with it. I ain't with it. I am not with it. Whatever agenda they trying to push right now, because it's getting ridiculous and out of hand at this point. All right, and that's what I had to say about her. When it comes to the man's response, good job, my brother. Good job. No, like he responded perfectly, with being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing he could have did. Because if he attacked her back, they would have been calling him a racist. Because he's a white man, so they probably would have been, in the society we live in nowadays. They probably would have called him a racist. Oh, he's attacking black women, and that you already know. So he responded in a good manner. All right, shout out to him. And he probably would have did that if it was a white woman that said the same crap. So it don't matter about none of that. But you already know the response he made was spot on. It was perfect. He basically was saying all the good things men do in society to protect women, to keep this running, these buildings, these doors, and the sewer system, firefighter, all these hard labor jobs, coal mining, all majority men do all these. And it's not like women can't do it. Women don't choose to do it. They don't want to do it. So men are literally sacrificing themselves to do it for the society. And this is what men get in return. Getting called the B word, being shamed, being disrespected. Is this how we want the future to be? Is this the world we want to be in? This not the world I want to be in. And ladies, we got to get real here. You got to stop co-signing with women that have messages like this. You got to hold them accountable. You got to be like, yo, sis, that's not right. You shouldn't be talking to a man like that. Women need to start checking other women. That's the only way things gonna start getting better when it comes to relationships and all that. When women start checking women. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the brother for his response, because men do so much in society, and they're so unappreciated. Like, there's a lot of men I know personally that I come across on a day-to-day basis that's good men, hard working. Some of them is married and they got wives, they faithful, they love their wives. So I'm not with this disrespect for men towards men, because if it was a man doing it to a woman, it would be a problem. And that's the BS society that we live in nowadays. And it has to stop. Period. We can't tolerate this no more. We just can't. Men, stop being scared. Speak up. When a woman's being disrespectful towards you, don't sit back and let her do it. Check her immediately, because if you don't, she's going to keep doing it. She's going to keep testing your limit. She's going to keep testing you to see how far she could push you. So men, speak up. Speak up. Don't let women like that talk about you in a disparaging way, because if you was to do the same by her, she would have got all her feminist women together and they would have called you names and then took away your platform. And we gotta have that same energy. We gotta band together and we gotta fight back. That's how things are gonna start getting a little better, when we start, each side is putting in effort and work. That way people could start coming correct. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it's gonna be. All right, good people, that was my thoughts. That was the video for today. All right, let me know what you guys think about this topic. Comment down below. All right, my good people. Be sure to follow my social media. All right, check out my clothing brand, Nation of Dripping. I got a sale going on right now. Everything is half off. I'm about to have a pop-up shop probably like next week. All right, so be sure to stay on the alert for that. Everybody that's in Orlando, Florida, all right, I'm going to post it sometime at the end of the week, the date, the time, and all that, the location, all right, my good people. Be sure to check out my email, driptalk22@gmail.com, if you want to send me an email about any questions, comments, concerns, anything related to the video topics I go over on this channel, as well as any of the fashion content. Feel free to hit your man up, all right, my good people. Until next time, y'all be easy. Y'all be breezy. Your man signing out. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. You already know what it do. Your man signing out. Peace.